Welcome to our deep dive into the most significant international agreements and efforts aimed at protecting our planet. Our Earth, a delicate blue sphere spinning through the vastness of space, is home to an astonishing web of life. For millennia, this intricate balance has sustained itself, a testament to the power and resilience of nature. Yet in recent times, this delicate equilibrium has come under threat. From the ozone layer to renewable energy, these agreements have shaped our environmental policies and actions. They represent a beacon of hope, a testament to what can be achieved when nations come together to address a common threat. But these agreements are just the beginning. The real work lies in their implementation and in fostering a global community dedicated to safeguarding our planet for future generations. Over the next few chapters, we will journey across continents, exploring the challenges facing our planet and the innovative solutions being implemented to combat them. From the icy plains of the Arctic to the lush rainforests of the Amazon, we'll witness firsthand the interconnectedness of all living things and the profound impact of human actions. High above our heads, in the stratosphere, lies a thin, protective layer of ozone gas. This ozone layer acts as a shield, absorbing harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun and protecting life on Earth. In the 1970s, scientists discovered that man-made chemicals, particularly chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, were damaging this vital shield, creating a hole in the ozone layer over Antarctica. The international community responded swiftly, adopting the Montreal Protocol in 1987. This landmark agreement phased out the production and consumption of ozone-depleting substances, including CFCs. It was a truly global effort, with every country in the world eventually ratifying the treaty. The Montreal Protocol stands as a shining example of international cooperation, demonstrating that humanity can come together to address global environmental challenges. Thanks to the collective actions taken under this agreement, the ozone layer is showing signs of recovery, and it is expected to return to its pre-1980 levels by the middle of the century. In 1992, world leaders gathered in Rio de Janeiro for the United Nations Conference on Environment and Development, also known as the Earth Summit. This landmark summit marked a turning point in international environmental diplomacy, bringing together representatives from over 170 countries to address pressing environmental challenges and chart a course towards a more sustainable future. The Rio Summit produced several key agreements, including the Rio Declaration on Environment and Development, Agenda 21, and the Convention on Biological Diversity. These documents outlined a comprehensive vision for sustainable development, emphasizing the interconnectedness of economic growth, social equity, and environmental protection. The Rio Summit marked a significant shift in global thinking, recognizing that environmental protection is not a luxury, but a necessity for present and future generations. It laid the groundwork for a more integrated approach to development, one that considers the long-term health of the planet and the well-being of all its inhabitants. From the towering redwoods of California to the vibrant coral reefs of the Pacific, our planet teems with an astonishing diversity of life. This biodiversity is not only a source of wonder and inspiration, but it also underpins the essential ecosystem services that sustain life on Earth, providing us with food, clean water, and medicine. Recognizing the importance of safeguarding this irreplaceable treasure, the international community adopted the Convention on Biological Diversity, CBD, at the Rio Summit in 1992. The CBD has three main objectives: the conservation of biological diversity, the sustainable use of its components, and the fair and equitable sharing of benefits arising from the utilization of genetic resources. The CBD provides a framework for international cooperation on biodiversity conservation, promoting research, education, and the development of national strategies for the sustainable use of biological resources. It also recognizes the importance of traditional knowledge and the role of indigenous communities in biodiversity conservation. The Earth's climate is changing, and human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuels, are the primary driver of this change. The consequences of climate change are already being felt around the world, from rising sea levels and more extreme weather events to shifts in plant and animal life. In 1997, in response to the growing threat of climate change, the international community adopted the Kyoto Protocol. This landmark agreement set legally binding emission reduction targets for developed countries, aiming to reduce their collective greenhouse gas emissions by an average of 5% below 1990 levels during the period 2008 to 2012. Although the Kyoto Protocol was a significant step forward in international efforts to combat climate change, it had its limitations. Notably, it did not set emission reduction targets for developing countries, and the United States, a major emitter of greenhouse gases, did not ratify the treaty. Building on the foundation laid by the Kyoto Protocol, the international community adopted the Paris Agreement in 2015. This landmark agreement represents a global commitment to combat climate change, with nearly every country in the world pledging to take action to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels, with efforts to limit the increase to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Unlike the Kyoto Protocol, the Paris Agreement includes commitments from both developed and developing countries. Under the agreement, each country sets its own emission reduction targets known as Nationally Determined Contributions, or NDCs, which are reviewed and updated every 5 years. The Paris Agreement also emphasizes the importance of adaptation to the impacts of climate change, providing support to developing countries to strengthen their resilience and reduce their vulnerability to climate-related risks. The agreement recognizes the need for financial and technological support from developed to developing countries to help them achieve their climate goals. As the world transitions to a more sustainable energy future, renewable energy sources, particularly solar energy, are playing an increasingly important role. With its abundant sunshine, solar energy has the potential to transform economies, reduce poverty, and mitigate climate change, particularly in developing countries located in the tropics. Launched at the Paris Climate Conference in 2015, the International Solar Alliance, or ISA, is a unique platform for promoting solar energy deployment globally. The ISA brings together countries with abundant solar resources, primarily located between the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn, to collaborate on research, development, and deployment of solar technologies. The ISA aims to reduce the cost of solar energy, drive innovation in solar technologies, and facilitate the deployment of solar energy projects in developing countries. By harnessing the power of the sun, the ISA is helping to pave the way for a cleaner, more sustainable energy future for all. As our journey through the intricate tapestry of international environmental agreements draws to a close, one message rings clear: the fate of our planet rests in our hands. These international agreements and efforts are crucial steps towards a sustainable future. They represent a shared commitment to protect our planet for present and future generations. By understanding and supporting these initiatives, we can all contribute to the health of our planet. From making conscious consumer choices to advocating for policy changes, each of us has a role to play in creating a more sustainable and equitable world. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content on environmental conservation. Let us all work together to ensure that the wonders of our natural world continue to inspire awe and wonder for generations to come.